Telnet is a virtual terminal protocol included in the TCP/IP suite. The protocol allows for connections between any network device and one or more remote devices. Now, the Telnet application is useful when connecting with remote devices. Using Telnet, for example, you can connect to a remote Cisco router or switch and configure the device as if you were physically present at the device console. The Telnet application is very useful when devices cannot be accessed by CDP to obtain information about those remote devices. You can also use the ping and trace commands to provide information about the connectivity and path to remote devices. Contrary to popular belief, Telnet runs at Layer 7 of the OSI model and not Layer 3. Layer 3 is strictly the domain of routing. All applications that run at the application layer need authentication and inputs from the user. Telnet is similar to these applications as it also runs at the application layer of the OSI model. Let's look at the authentication required by Telnet. Cisco routers require a password to be set before anyone can Telnet in. Cisco routers require quite a few passwords for various operations. However, all these are optional, unlike the Telnet password. If you do not set any Telnet password, no one will be authorized to Telnet in. If they try, they'll get an error message. To allow Telnet access into a Cisco router, configure the VTY lines with a password and the login command. After setting the login and password, the remote users can Telnet in. However, the user will be placed into the user exec mode. To place the user in the privileged exec mode during a Telnet session, an enable password or enable secret must be set. Another method to place the user in privileged exec mode is by using the command privilege level 15 on the VTY lines. Let's look at the different commands we would use to manage Telnet connections. The command show sessions displays the details of all current Telnet sessions. The command to suspend the Telnet sessions is followed by the striking of the X key. To resume a Telnet session, enter the resume command followed by the session number, for example, resume 1. To end a suspended Telnet session, enter the disconnect command followed by the session number, for example, disconnect 1. And to end a Telnet session on a Cisco device, you can also use exit, log out, disconnect, or the clear command.